Really, hey, what it do, man? It's your boy, Mizta CEO, and I just jumped out the porch with dirty glove bastards. You did? Really, it's the Mizta.
That little mama fine. They say that money talk on Charlie Sheen. This the finest.
All right, so we got Mr. CEO off the porch with us.
Really, you did. What's going on, man?
I'm feeling great, man. How you feeling today, bro?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm feeling lovely, for sure.
Okay, that's what's up, man. What else you got shaking here in Atlanta during this trip, man?
Man, I got a video shoot with my guy SB. We putting together a joint called Leave Me Alone, produced by Memphis Track Boy. Shout out to my boy Track Boy, man. Track Nation, you know, Memphis, we taking over a lot of shit. And Track Boy, man, he responsible for a lot of shit going on right now.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. All right, so talk to us about life in Memphis, man.
Man, life in Memphis is crazy. You know, I don't want to get an average answer, you know, but everybody know how Memphis is, you know what I'm saying? We've been to murder capital, it's been a lot of bullshit going on. But I seen both sides, you know what I'm saying? So it's a good and a bad side to everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of the city you from?
I'm from North Memphis, I'm from Raleigh, the 8, Murder 8.
Okay.
Shit, I've been everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I've been everywhere, all apart and shit. I just rep Memphis, man. Everywhere I go, I rep Memphis. I'm tired of the vision and all that shit. I'm just trying to bring that shit together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say the city's changed much over the years, or is it pretty much still the same?
Man, on the music scene, it's changed a lot, you know what I'm saying? Memphis is responsible for a lot of shit that's going on right now. But I mean, the cities in general, man, shit, I mean, it's getting worse on the political side because shit fucked up. They shut down our community centers. It ain't really shit for the, you know what I'm saying, the youth to do, so you already know what come behind it.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your childhood growing up there in Memphis?
Man, my childhood was crazy, man. Like I said, I seen both sides. But shit coming up, you know, I was in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I was in the streets, I got a little old, I seen, you know, different shit or whatever, but I mean, you know, it was rough. It was rough for sure.
At what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
Man, I jumped out the porch at 2.
2? Okay.
I know they like, what the fuck you mean? But like, man, I got a real story, like, man, coming up, like, my dad used to beat on my mom, like, he used to beat the fuck out of her, you know what I'm saying? So my mom had to shoot him, you know what I'm saying? He died, you know what I'm saying, behind that, yeah, he died. And then my mom had to go to jail. It was self-defense, but she didn't really know the law back then. She ain't had no good lawyer, so she had to plead guilty to a lesser charge. So I had to go to Texas, you know what I'm saying? But at 2 years old, I remember the whole shit, because I'm traumatized for seeing the shit. I remember the shit. And so I was in Texas for like a couple years. My mama got out of jail, you know what I'm saying? She came right back, I came back to the city. And then, you know what I'm saying, we lived in like, we was living in a car. We was in like truck stops and shit. We lived like truck stop to truck stop. And my mom, she went to school to be a nurse. But like for a couple of years, it was just me and her. When we finally got an apartment, man, she had to go to work, and it was just me and her. We ain't had nobody around, nobody fucking with us. So shit, you know, my shit was kind of different, you know what I'm saying? For sure. And I remember like coming home, I remember my mama coming home, the apartment that had like a little hill coming down. I would see her car coming down, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 5 years old looking at the window. I ain't never screamed or nothing, you know, I grew up fast. And then shit, at 9, 10, I was raising my sister them. So, you know, I went through a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah. Now that's wild. That's some wild to witness at 2 years old.
Man, I still remember that shit. I remember just sitting in the car, you know what I'm saying? The shit happened. I remember, you know what I'm saying, him beating her and then she, you know what I'm saying, I remember all that shit, like, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love my mama to death, you know what I'm saying, for sure. My mama really nigga I know, for sure. And shout out to my pop, but you know, he was a bastard. Yeah.
And you've been through a lot in the streets as well too, right?
Man, yeah, man. Shit, I don't even know where we start. I know in 2010, I caught attempted murder charge, you know what I'm saying? I had a situation, I was over this female house, and man, somebody came, it was, you know what I'm saying, her ex-dude or whatever, and she had already gave me heads up, you know what I'm saying? She was like, man, I don't fuck with no more dudes, still be popping over woo. But shit, I fuck with her, I'm young, dumb, stupid. I ain't fuck that nigga, you know, whatever. Man, it might end up coming. And like, I think it was New Year's Day, 2010. Man, he beat on the door. And it was kids in here. I'm like, bro, chill out, the kids in here. He like, nigga, I'm a kid. Next thing I know, he coming out the back. He bust the back window out. He come in with the scrap. I had to dump on him, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the rest, you know, it's his from there. It got dropped down. It was attempted murder, got dropped down to aggravated assault. And then, you know, self-defense, and, you know, I got out that shit.
Yeah,
you
I was
know,
gonna say, they should have dropped those charges, yeah.
Yeah, they did, but man, I mean, even the police 12, they came there, they were cool. But when the detective came in, he like, hell nah, I don't hear shit, lock his ass up. He ain't want to hear shit, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy, but it's life, you know what I'm saying?
How long did it take you for it to beat the charge? Or until they dropped it, I should say.
They dropped it, man, I was locked up a couple of days. Man, it took, like, you know, the process with that shit, it took like probably like a year and a half.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Leslie Ballard, you know what I'm saying? I got everything, all the business handled.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
for
what's
sure.
up. So what would you say has been one of the biggest life lessons you learned?
Man, trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? Trust nobody. And be yourself. You know, a lot of niggas scared to be themselves, for sure. And shit above all, might get some motherfucking life insurance. You know what I'm saying? It's so much shit going on in life, man. I got 5 kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you know, the street stretch, and then even what I do outside of everything else, man, somebody say to me, we gonna be straight regardless. I already got something built up for them, but my life insurance, man, and we in my society, man, I mean, my people, man, we don't understand how important life insurance is, for sure.
That's
you know
real.
What I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, so what has being a father taught you about life?
Man, being a father, it's taught me a lot, for sure. Like I say, my son, my firstborn, MJ, man, he changed my life, he changed my world for sure. And it's crazy, like a week after he was born, well, a week before he was born, I had, you know what I'm saying, situation. I was selling hustling J tennis shoes, you know what I'm saying, like the dope and shit. And I got set up. So, you know what I'm saying, me and I had ended up finding the address on the dudes or whatever. So I went over there, and the nigga that with me, they scared, they shaking with, man, I ain't gonna speak on that, but anyway, they end up dumping on us again. I end up dumping on them. I spranked off, come back later on that night, we end up finding where dude mama stay. So we found out where dude mama stay. I was 16. You know what I'm saying? Me and my guy, Tito and Slick, you know, we pulled up, and man, we sat there, we staked there. We staked dude house out. Just so happy, man, they ain't show up. I mean, if they would have showed up, man, we killing everything. And that right there was for sure, like God had a hand over me, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, we all would have been fucked up behind that, but they were ready to crash out. We were ready to crash out, and a lot of people don't get that change. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, in the heat of the moment, it's going down. Mm-hmm. You know, for sure.
Yeah, so, that's real.
I ain't no telling where I'll be right now, bro. I'll probably just be getting out of jail behind that shit. It ain't even worth it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's real right there, man. All right, so how long you been making music now?
Shit, man. I've been making music like 2013, but shit, I ain't really take that shit serious till like 2015. You know what I'm saying? When I say take serious, I mean you start spending your money into it and really just investing in yourself. If you ain't investing in yourself, man, you ain't believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But like I say, 2015, I started investing in myself and started seeing a lot of shit, you know, work for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm different. I'm different from a lot of folks, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, Mizta CEO, how'd that come about?
Man, that shit crazy, man. My mama, man, as a kid, she'd be like, man, boy, I'm so sick of you. Like, man, can't nobody tell you nothing. You gotta be a CEO. You gotta be your own boss, because can't nobody tell you shit. You know, I'm a hard-headed bastard. And she said, you gonna have to be CEO. So my mama gave me the name CEO, and I just added Mizta on it. You know what I'm saying? I came up, you know, fucking with Masterpiece, No Limit, and all them. So, you know what I'm saying? I just, Mizta, call me what the fuck, as long as you put Mizta in front, you know, it's yeah.
So what had motivated you to start taking it serious?
Man, really just looking around me and seeing, like, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, a lot of people making the money. I seen like people really, you know what I'm saying, getting rich out this shit. And I started seeing, you know what I'm saying, the guys and the dogs and the bags, just people from my, like, I'm actually seeing these people, you know what I'm saying, they coming up. And I said, shit, I can do this shit too, you know what I'm saying, for sure. And I had a strong team around me, so I said, yeah.
Yeah, and talk to us about the impact and influence Memphis has had on the rap game and on the culture too.
Shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty. Man, shout out to the whole city, man. Man, Memphis is running shit like. I feel like Memphis got the torch right now, like for sure. And you can't go nowhere in the world without hearing Memphis. I travel everywhere, inside, outside the country. You gonna hear somebody from Memphis. I mean, we got the torch. I'm talking about like on some like how Atlanta got it. Atlanta still got it for sure. Shout out to the A. But it's our turn. You know what I'm saying? It's our turn. Them Detroit niggas ain't playing either. They on our ass, man. Shout out to Detroit. I fuck with them for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like even the rappers that are not from Memphis are taking that sound, you know, or at least using those producers too to get that sound.
Man, they is. But you know, you can always, you know, imitate, you know, great or whatever. We ain't tripping out there. You know what I'm saying? Keep taking our sound, keep supporting the sound, keep sampling the sound, and keep making us big. You know what I'm saying? Keep, you know, for sure. Shout out to Mo3 Story too, man. For real, they laid the blueprint for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, so you got this single called Ugly Face, man.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the creative process on this song first.
My shit crazy. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to my nigga Trap, Young Trap. Man, I think we was in the Dominican Republic. We was somewhere, but we were posted up. Man, we just standing on the wall. And man, you know, us as man, you know what I'm saying? You standing around, you see a fine bitch, you know what I'm saying, walk by, you like, damn, everybody, we naturally give her the ugly face, like damn. So man, I said, cuz that bitch so fine, she get the ugly face. And he said, ugh. I said, ugly face, ugh. We was just playing. I said, nigga, this finna be a song. He was like, hell nah, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's something we do every day subconsciously. Like, you see a bitch fine and you give her the ugly face. So shit, I came up with a song to it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. For sure.
So when you made it, did you know, like, man, that's gonna be a big song right here, or did you kind of not sure what was going on?
Man, no, I ain't gonna lie to you. My engineer, shout out to Big D, man, I made that motherfucker, and he was like, bro, you tired of them, you know, like, I really didn't know, cause when I just went in there, I was just dropping another song. And I really, man, honestly didn't know, you know, how big this motherfucker gonna go, for sure.
So how did it end up you being played during the Super Bowl on the commercial?
Man, that's the $1 million question. Every fucking body wanna know. I ain't lying, man. Now what happened though is, man, shout out to Grove Hero, my bro, man. He on tour now, but man, we was coming back from Houston. And no, Grove them ended up going somewhere else. I was coming back home. And man, somebody called my phone. You know, you get out of them telemarketers, motherfucker call you. So somebody called my phone. And like, this Mizta CEO. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? They like, we want to use your song in a commercial. So I instantly called my nigga Young Trap. That's my business partner. We did every day. I'm like, hey, Trap, listen to this shit, man. I think these folks playing with me. So he got on the phone, and he ended up talking to him, whatever. And he asked my manager as well. I said, cuz I gotta hop on the plane. I'm gonna hit you when I touch back down, but call dude, talk to him. Man, he talked to dude, called me, he said, nah, they for real. He said, cuz they trying to put your ass in the Super Bowl. I said, the Super Bowl? Hey, I'm still not fucking believing this shit, bro. I'm still not believing this shit. And they end up, dude told me, because a lot of people wanna know this shit too, they end up finding my music just on the platform. I think they found it on Spotify or something, on one of the Spotify playlists. They were searching just for music to fit the commercial. And man, they just love the song. They love the record. So man, chop it up, we got the business done. Man, they cut a nice check, you know what I'm saying? The rest of history. But even with me having the money, everything, bro, I still didn't believe this shit until Super Bowl day and I actually seen that shit. I was blown away. For real. I don't give a fuck, man, with nobody say, bro, I'm a legend in my city. Ain't nobody in my city ever made it to the Super Bowl, that platform. Even though I wasn't physically there, you heard my voice and my song. You know what I'm saying? I did it my way and I stayed in my own lane for sure. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I'm big on, man. Like, I'm a street nigga, but I still make 100K plus a year. You know what I'm saying? I got a legit hustle. You know what I'm saying? But niggas that tell you, man, keep it street, keep doing dumb shit, whatever. I done always had a hustle and a job. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know, like, what a journeyman lineman is. You might know what this shit. You know what it is? I fuck with electricity, bro. Like towers and climb poles and shit. Like motherfucker always talking about they street, they gangster now. Like, go fuck with some electricity, 23,000 kV, some shit that gonna blow your ass off for real. I'd have had my whole motherfucking face blew off before. You know what I'm saying? that's gangster to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? For sure, man.
So what was your reaction and everyone else's reaction when you did catch that on catch the commercial?
Man, the city was on fire, for sure. I'm talking about, man, all the trending topic. I'm talking about, like, you couldn't even Google. You know what I'm saying? When you go on Google, like, I'm popping up. I did like 5 radio interviews, news interviews, and man, everybody reached out. I had, man, I'm talking about everybody reached out. And the city showed love, man. And they, you know what I'm saying? It was amazing. It was amazing. I got a lot of more shit coming, but I mean, that was a big blessing. I mean, it was shit. Even my closest partners, man, they told me, they were like, man, bro, you telling me that shit, man, we did not believe you. I'm like, bro, I don't never lie to y'all. I ain't never fly. They were like, bro, we did not believe you though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, and the music video for Ugly Face, that shit was really dope too. You got your boy Grove Hero in it, Whyte Slime.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm comical, man. I like to entertain, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can give you the street shit. Yeah, man, I'm living witness. I done did the street shit. But I'm also like, I move like the mafia, man. You know what I'm saying? The mafia, they had jobs, you know what I'm saying? They had businesses, but they'll cut your motherfucking head off if you play with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same way. Like, I like to have fun, just live life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I like to entertain. I'm really, my sister Jazz, she tell me all the time, if the world really knew how silly Mizta CEO was, you a fucking fool. You know what I'm saying? But man, I like to entertain. I just, man, holding the guns and scrap my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Play down, man.
I'm so sick of that shit, bro. Like I just want to show people something different, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's understood ain't got to be explained. I ain't got to sit up here and holler I'm a real nigga, but man, I just want to see something different, bro. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, I really fucked with that music video for Streets you put out a couple years ago.
Oh man,
the storyline on that one was crazy.
You did your research, man. Man, shout out to Yo Ali, man. He did this song with Drake. Man, that him and Block Boy Look Alive.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he shot that joint, and Ali did a lot of shit, man. But man, we put together a cold ass treatment, and it was just, man, it's based off real life events and shit. You know what I'm saying? And man, we go through that shit every day. That was my daughter in that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
At the end, laying down, playing. Shout out to Mariah, dancing Mariah. Man, also my daughter got 20 million on Facebook and YouTube. She be dancing her ass off and shit. I gotta shout my baby out. Man, she acted her ass off. I ain't gonna lie, bro, for sure. But man, it's just my real life shit, bro, for real, man. It's crazy. Yeah. If y'all ain't seen it, man, go check out Mitza CEO Streets. I guarantee you gonna become a fan, man. You ain't gonna be crying at the end of that motherfucker. I can't even watch it because, you know, it's real life events going on in that motherfucker, for sure.
Yeah. And what can you tell us about your latest release, Relapse?
My Relapse. I'm taking it back to the streets. I'm taking it back to the streets, like, you know, everybody like, yeah, bro, we love Ugly Face, we love looking at her, everything that you got, but man, we want you to just to rap. So I'm catering to the streets on this, and I'm letting them know, like, bro, this is what I do. But I seen both sides, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you the bid this time go around. I'm finna really rap my ass off, and I'm finna really show y'all what it is. So the name of my album that I'm finna drop is called Relapse. But I started the first single on that joint is Relapse. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you check out Via, you know, I'm silly as hell, crazy, mentally retarded, I'm all this shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's leading toward the album, Relapse, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What type of vibes are gonna be on that album then?
I ain't gonna lie to you, it's gonna be grit grind, but we still gonna have some fun too. Like, I got my joint Leave Me Alone. I'm shooting with the track boy produced the video we can really shoot today. We're gonna have some fun records on there as well. It's gonna be a well-rounded, well-balanced album. You know what I'm saying? Okay. For sure. We're gonna give you some good vibes. Whatever feeling you're going through, it's something on there for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Any features, or is it just gonna be just you on there?
I did a lot of features. But on this job, I'm gonna really be just really focused on me. I'm finna really just get into it, because every project I do, you know, I do a couple features. The only feature you're gonna hear on there probably might engineer Big D. You might hear Young Trap on a song, and Young Trap artist Wine and Crash Out. We're gonna have Crash on something, and my nigga SB. Okay. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying, it's just gonna be strictly me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you link up with Mo3?
Man, shout out to Mo3, man. God bless, rest his soul, man. Man, the first time I met Mo3, it's crazy. I had a show in Dallas. It was actually a Lucha show. And I was opening up for Lucha. And I got to the show, I'm posted up in the VIP, and man, just waiting on my turn. We listen, cause I'm going on right before Lucha. So man, we sitting there, I'm posting, I'm drinking, we doing our thing. Then man, I look like I just noticed on the stage, this big nigga just standing on stage, and he just, I'm like, so I look down. Man, I'm talking about 30 minutes. I said, what the fuck is this man doing on stage? I end up calling promoter, like, hey bro, I'm ready to go. Lucha getting ready to go. They're like, man, the other promoter didn't pay him. I don't know, it's some rapper named Mo3, and he won't move off the stage. I was like, bro, hell no, man, this man here, man. So I'm like, man, I gotta go, bro. Y'all had to move that, man. I'm gonna have to come down, whatever. But man, we started navigating toward the stage. Lucha started going to the stage. And man, Lucha his folks ended up chopping up with him. And Lucha ended up going here and performing. I ain't even get to perform that night. My hype, man. Then it was crazy. Like a couple days later, I seen him out. We were chopping up. And I had explained to him the story. Then I ended up seeing him like a week later in Memphis. He had a show in Mississippi. Not a week later, probably like 6 months later, he had a show in Mississippi. And man, we were chopping up, we were just tripping, we were just laughing. And when I talked to him, I like, man, this dude, you know what I'm saying, he a good dude, a genuine dude. He just misunderstood, but you know what I'm saying, he a good dude for sure. So, man, hey, long live Mo3 for sure, man. My interaction with him, man, he was a solid dude for sure. Like Kevin Gates, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, talk to us about the grind that comes with being an independent artist too, man.
Man, it's the hardest shit in the world. It's hard, like, for sure. Like, ain't nothing like having a machine behind you, but at the same time, you know, you learn the game. You know, ins and outs, can't nobody fuck you over, then you gonna get, you know what I'm saying, you getting everything, you know. So I got, man, shout out to my team. You know, I got a good team in my circle. The shit ain't easy though, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just the direction I'm headed. I just want to show my city something different, so I'm gonna keep on going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about something like Kendrick Lamar did in LA. I want to show the city something different, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
All right, what's next? Got Relapse on the way. What else you working on, man?
Man, we got Relapse. We got a couple more projects on the way. I ain't got the name for them yet, but we definitely working. And like I said, I also I manage my daughter, so Dance Mariah. That's what's next with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got me, and then my daughter. We really want to get her all the way out there, cause she dance her ass off, she act her ass off. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we looking for. Shit, man. I might need you to help me out while I'm down here. If you can plug me in the right direction, I can show you some shit for sure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just big on family, man. Family the most important thing in the world. So what's next and always in play with me and my family, man. Just putting the thing together for them. You know what I'm saying? To set up shit for sure.
That's real right there, man.
Yeah.
All right. So any last words? Any shout outs before we wrap it up, CEO?
Hey man, shout out to my team, man. Shout out my nigga Grove Hero. Shout out Young Trout. Shout out my engineer Big D, shout out my nigga SB, shout out my family, love you mama, and man, everybody, you know, hey, I know I'm gonna miss somebody, y'all don't get in y'all feelings, man, but you know what I'm saying, hey, salute the real, man, y'all know what's going on.
That little mama fine, they say that money talk, I'm Charlie Sheen. This the finest motherfucker, swear to God.